Up to now, snow country was not exactly home territory for Mercedes' compact class. But that's set to change. Now the Stuttgart manufacturer is offering some compact models in all-wheel drive, including the sporty CLA sedan and the A and B class. Mercedes originally developed the 4MATIC all-wheel drive for the GLA compact SUV. Mercedes engineer Rüdiger Ruth says they developed an especially light all-wheel drive for the compact models. It features an electro-hydraulic clutch that provides variable torque distribution between the front and rear axles. The computer-controlled system can detect slippage or a difference in rotational speed between the two axles. When that happens, it automatically transfers power to the rear, and that means more stability and traction. Sounds great, but what's it like in snowy conditions? To find out, we'll team up with driving instructor Violetta Weikopf on a testing ground. Violetta guides the A-Class with ease, even under snowy conditions. Violetta says it's difficult terrain. The snow is packed and the roadway is rutted and bumpy. A conventional car with front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive would have trouble accelerating or even just getting started. She's in an A-Class compact that normally has front-wheel drive, but this one has torque on demand and can deliver power to all four wheels. She's going to accelerate hard from zero. And the rear axle is powered from the beginning. With 4MATIC all-wheel drive, the car accelerates like a dream. Now she's driving with the Electronic Stability Program, or ESP. In her next test drive, she'll shut it off to see how the car drives without it. Violetta explains that shutting off the ESP can be a good idea under difficult conditions, like in deep snow. So it's worth seeing what happens. Now she's driving without the ESP system. Next, she tests the handling by stepping on the gas. She does have to counter steer, but the car is still under control and very responsive. With even more speed, she's still counter steering. But even through the turns, handling and control is excellent. Here's another comparison. On the left, the all-wheel A-Class with ESP. On the right, the one without it. It's pretty good, but we still recommend sticking with the electronic stabilizer in most cases. The compact also comes equipped with a 7-gear dual-clutch transmission. Violetta says it's a fantastic car for these conditions. If you're on a ski holiday, for example, you'll master the terrain with ease. And compared to heavier vehicles, whose weight keeps them solid in the curves, the compact is a lot of fun to drive. We tested the A-Class as an A250 4MATIC. It puts out a nice 155 kilowatts and 350 newton meters of torque. In Germany, this model retails for 26,000 euros and up. That makes it a bit over 2,000 euros more than the corresponding front-wheel version. The Mercedes engineer says a driver on a dry city street won't notice any difference between the front-wheel and all-wheel versions. The all-wheel compact isn't much heavier than the standard one, and the all-wheel drive is deactivated when it's not needed, so fuel consumption isn't all that much higher than otherwise. Mercedes says the all-wheel drive compact consumes about half a liter more fuel per 100 kilometers than the regular version. For flat terrain, it might not be worth it, but for mountain driving and difficult terrain, it's a clear advantage.